Peace, salute, what's good? It's your brother God Science up in here once again. Shout out, special salute to the few that do watch the videos and subscribe. I really appreciate y'all, true indeed. It's nighttime talk. I love to come out here, man. Now, you can't see the stars that good, probably not even on the phone, but I'll come out here and look, man. You can see the stars so clear out here, man. And just look up in the sky. Been doing that as a kid, man. Just wondering what's out there. What's this whole thing mean? You know what I mean? And I guess that's what people will call conscious. As you see the title, I wanted to talk about all the stuff that's been going on, not only on the streets of YouTube, but in the streets of the BS media. And we got brother Kyrie. We're gonna talk a little bit of sports too. You know, I love basketball. A secret, I wanted to be a basketball player. I think every young black man growing up in the hood. I won't say I wasn't really in the hood. I was like middle class. I was fortunate not to be up in the projects, but of course I had friends. I was in the projects. The point is, my parents did the best they can, and you know, everybody wanted to be a b-ball player. So I always watch. I follow football. This year, I'm not gonna. I'm following in the words of Kwame. Salute to brother Kwame. We ain't watching the NBA because you see the BS that's going on. People attacking Kyrie Irving, and I was watching some of First Take, which I don't really watch anymore. I just watch Undisputed now, but because Stephen A. Smith, I used to, like Stephen A. Smith. I like certain things about him, then certain things I don't like, but then certain things I don't expect from him because he's a company man now. He's making like about $15 million a year. You gotta play that game. You gotta walk that line. He can't say what we could say. He can say it, but he refused not to because of that money. And I ain't in that position, so I'm not even gonna eat, brother, eat. My point is, knock it off with going against Kyrie. And the thing, what they said, I forgot what show it was, but there was like Kyrie Irving is a little bit different. Kyrie Irving is what you would call someone that's conscious, that's happened to be a basketball player. It happens. I don't know I don't know why certain people are aware of what you will call conscious and then certain people are not. I never figured that out. I haven't figured that out yet, if it's by chance. But he seems to be that one of those dudes. And for people going at him, this is the only time in history where healthy people are getting people sick that's supposedly supposed to have a jab that's supposed to protect them from everything. Y'all want me to say that again? I'll rewind it and listen to what I just said and tell me if it makes any sense. None whatsoever. But that's not the point because we're in 2021 and nothing makes sense. Nothing is supposed to be making sense to certain people. We got to understand, y'all, there's bots out there. Okay? There's bots, aka sheeps, that's just going to walk with the flock and do everything what the flock does. And then there's some people that wants to hold up. Let me see what's this about. And for that to be some type of issue, your own God-given right, Democrats, what y'all trying to do, man? What y'all trying to do? I don't know what's up with this president that a lot of y'all put in there, but he done lost his mind. Anyway, let's go in more into sports. John Gruden retired or resigned or supposedly got fired behind the scenes because of an email that came out with him making fun of a player's or a manager's or owner's lips. I mean, when I first heard this, I had to laugh, which is not funny. But my point is, every time y'all catch a white person saying some type of racist shit when they're behind the scenes or they're behind their and you get surprised. Why? Why are you still surprised of this shit? This, some of them are doing this and they don't even know what they're doing. It's so ingrained into American culture. I mean, there is this video that I wish I knew off the head that I would post in the link so y'all could check it out. But it's actually a lawyer, and he did this presentation and he showed how racism was inbred. I mean, they had those Sambo with the guy with the watermelon with the big lips on national TV, CBS playing, embedded in these people's brains, so they automatically go for that. Any old white man that's coming out of the 1950s, 60s, that's racist, it don't surprise me. Now, I apologize to any white people out there, my white subscribers that's watching. I don't mean y'all, all right? I'm not saying everybody's like that, but the majority of them, if your parents was like that, chances are you're like that, all right? Period. That shit is taught. And I don't get why he's fired either. People might get mad at me at that because I'm not surprised of that shit. I'm not surprised. This is what they do. A lot of them do it. He just got caught. The owners and everybody saying, damn, he just got caught saying it. They all get together and have their dinners and talk about how much $1 billion they got and make a bunch of racist jokes, but half the damn NFL is black people making millions of dollars. Y'all the fools, man. Y'all need to stop. Let's create our own NFL. We could do it. Of course, I'm just talking because it's never going to happen. But we could do it. But we continue to make these old racist white men money and then get mad when they talk about our lips. Get the hell over it, man. I just don't understand why y'all still surprised in 2021 that something is going to change. Yes, technology has changed. Yes, the music has changed. Everything has changed except the growth and spirituality of people. And that's what the problem is. And until that happens, we're going to continue having this same racist shit. And then they're making statues of George Floyd, and y'all think that's the end all be all, and I can't believe, and crying over that dumb shit that's not gonna do anything until they write a law, write a George Floyd law about any police officer doing that bypass the union, your ass going to jail. Until I see some laws like that or whatever, y'all can make how much statues y'all want, and all they doing is baiting. Race baiting. Let's take down the correct Frederick's flags and make because that's their history. Regardless of what it means to us, looking at that flag, it means slavery. But to them, that means white pride. And y'all pulling down their white pride stuff. So you're going to piss them off. Then we're going to show George Floyd here getting choked out by a cop. And we're going to piss them off. What you think they're trying to do? And y'all fall for the okie doke over and over and over and over. I'm out, man. I just wanted to talk about the things that's been going on with that John Gruden situation, which he played for one of my teams, which is the Tampa Bay Bucks. And no, I'm not a bandwagon Tampa Bay Bucks. I stood there 5 freaking years and watched Jameis Winston throw the damn ball to the other team. Don't let me get started there. But I'm not no bandwagon Tampa Bay fan. Always been. Yes, call me a traitor. I'm from New York. Giants ain't doing nothing. Anyway, my point is, it's going to continue to happen. And y'all waiting for the NFL and it just to come out and say a statement. What the hell are they going to come out and say? They sorry that he said it? They say it all the time. Create your own NFL. We can do that. Or if not, just learn to deal with it. And stop being surprised when you see some racist shit. When you don't see some racist shit, when you actually see someone that's spiritually or consciously matured, that's when you get surprised and like, oh shit, that threw me off. But this, it's nothing new. So I'm sorry, I'm just not surprised. And y'all might say, well, you have a bad outlook, man. We should expect the best. Yeah, that's what got our asses into this shit too, because we want to shit next to the white man, right? We want to eat in his restaurants, or eat next to him. We have a right to, instead of doing our own goddamn restaurants and making our own toilet bowls. What the Honorable Elijah Muhammad said, man. Now I'm saying, I'm not part of the Nation of Islam. Yes, the Nation of Gods and Earth is my foundation, but a lot of things that Elijah said is true, and you can't fucking disprove it. I don't care what you say. And one of the things is describing who that man is. And he just shows himself every time, every chance he gets, he shows us that, yeah, he was right. Like I said, this has nothing to do with everyday white people that's going to work, trying to provide for their families, and don't even give a damn about all of this. They just being pit and caught up in this polarity stuff. And y'all gotta understand these things. That's all they're trying to do. This is not Democrats against this, white against black. Now it's vaccinated against unvaccinated. What else is gonna be next? Small nose against big nose. 13 people who wear size 13s or people who wear size 11. And just like falling for this shit over and over and over again. I don't like him. He got size 11s. A bunch of bots, man. Like I said, yo, I cannot. You just don't want to be around people and just be around this damn society, man. I'm not saying that everybody's like this. That's why, you got to find your A-likes, man, because some of these people are just, they gone up here, man. They gone. And y'all need to stop expecting this man to look at y'all as his equal. He never will. Shit, you don't even look at yourself as worthy. That's a whole different video. So don't get mad at Sami Sotomayor. Yes, he goes too far, and yes, there's a lot of things I could say about him. But when he calls out the bullshit that we do in our community, don't get mad at him. He's dead upright. See, Black Lives Matter can't be talking about Black Lives Matter, but when we in our same own community and there's a drive-by and this little kid gets shot and nobody want to say nothing because they don't want to be a snitch. Y'all even forgot what the hell snitching is. Anyway, I'm gonna be ranting all night about this, but anyway, that's my take on everything. What y'all think about everything going on? Are you surprised of John Gruden being resigning from the Raiders for saying he's the first black man to say white man to say a joke about? Yo, they do this in the elevators, man. They do this when they're in the bathroom. Tom, listen to this joke. I mean, they do it all the time. Don't be surprised, man. Know what time it is. That's all. And it just shows improve. And all I can say is grow up. Grow up, y'all. Grow up. Peace.